This is Inside Wirtschaft, and joining me now is Stacey Kennedy. She's the Managing Director Germany of Philip Morris International. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me, Manuel.
The tobacco market has been declining for years. Philip Morris, the market leader, I'm sure you have some problems in this change.
Well, at Philip Morris, being the market leader, we're also leading a very bold transformation. We're changing our company from the inside out, and we believe it will also have a tremendously disruptive effect on the overall tobacco industry. We're leading that change because we are on a very bold ambition for a smoke-free future. And that smoke-free future is based on over a decade of research and development based on science and on technology to be able to develop a product that offers an alternative for smokers smoking a traditional cigarette.
How's the development in Germany like?
Well, in Germany, we have over 17 million adult smokers. And adult smokers in Germany, like in many parts of the rest of the world, want an alternative to smoking. They want a product that offers the same pleasure and satisfaction that they get from smoking a standard cigarette, but they want one that offers a far better choice.
The Philip Morris CEO has announced a smoke-free future, so how is this possible and when could it happen?
Well, it can happen today. Speaking of Germany, today we are offering IQOS, our new product that's really not in the cigarette category. It's a completely new category, heat not burn category, and it's offered everywhere in Germany today.
And I think you brought it with you, and maybe you can describe how it works.
Sure. So IQOS is a charger that contains a holder that, if you notice, it looks and feels rather similar to a cigarette, and that's one of the things that smokers are looking for, a product that not only provides real tobacco pleasure and satisfaction, but also contains the ritual and helps them to look and feel like they're still smoking a cigarette, but in fact they're not. They're not because this product heats the tobacco to temperatures far below the combustion that takes place when you light a cigarette on fire at the end. So it does have real tobacco, not liquid like e-cigarettes, and the tobacco stick is inserted into the holder like this, and then when it heats to around 300 degrees and versus the 800 degrees of the combustion of a standard cigarette. And that heating process at lower temperatures allows the nicotine in the real tobacco to be released into a vapor and inhaled. So it provides the real taste and pleasure of tobacco.
And how much is this product?
The device will retail for 99 euros, but we are offering introductory offers to make sure that as many German adult smokers that want to have access to and try the device are able to do so. And the consumables, the heat sticks, will retail for approximately the same price as a pack of Marlboro in the premium category.
Is this product also available in other countries?
Yes, it's available in over 25 countries today, and that has been really an accelerated path from our initial launch market in Japan. Japan gave us incredible confidence and really encouraging results by the fact that over 10% of consumers have stopped smoking cigarettes and switched to IQOS. And we measure success by the number of adult smokers that make this change. And so Japan led us to 25 countries, and we have very bold ambitions to be in at least 30 to 35 countries by the end of the year. Germany being one of the most important markets for Philip Morris in the world. And so that's why I'm really pleased that today we want every one of the 17 million smokers to know that they have a better choice, an alternative to smoking cigarettes.
And I'm sure you need an entirely different distribution channel. How do you organize that?
Well, we started in 3 cities. We started in Munich, Frankfurt, and Berlin so that we could learn. And we learned a number of things. First, we learned that German smokers are incredibly curious about the new product. It's something they've been waiting for, to have an alternative. And therefore, those 3 cities led us to our expansion Germany-wide. We will be in the traditional retail outlets that sell tobacco because we think that's very natural. Adult smokers go there to purchase their cigarettes, and that's where they need to see and experience that there is a different category today, a heat not burn category. Beyond the traditional outlets, the retail outlets that you would find cigarettes, we've also launched in 2 additional channels. We've opened our own boutiques in major cities because we think it's important that adult smokers have a place to go where they can experience the product, try it, ask questions to our store personnel, and we're also online at iqos.de.
I'm sure a lot of viewers are curious if you're a smoker yourself.
Well, I'm not a smoker anymore. I was a smoker and I stopped smoking cigarettes and I switched to IQOS over 3 years ago when the device didn't look as beautiful as it does today, but it performed the same. And I'm really happy that I made the choice. It was one of the best choices that I've made for myself, but also for the people around me, because I have a number of passionate non-smokers in my personal circle of family and friends, and they are thrilled with my decision to stop smoking and to switch to IQOS. It offers so many benefits. Just to name one example, there's no longer any lingering smell on my clothes, on my hair, because there's no smoke, there's no fire, there's no ash. And so everyone's really pleased about the choice, and mostly me.
Stacey Kennedy of Philip Morris International, thank you so much for the interview. Appreciate your time, and thank you for watching Inside Wirtschaft.